This is a video about our ginger and turmeric harvest we had here in Georgia in November of 2022. This is David at Grow and Eat This. Due to some reasons beyond my help or anything I could do about it, I couldn't talk there for a couple of months. So I'm doing the voiceover now and trying to get caught up. These are my ginger plants, and in the back you'll see the bigger leaves are the turmeric plants. These are the exact same spots that I've grown them for several years because it's some tubs that have really worked well for me. I put in front of them eggplant, which seems to grow to the size that's just perfect for providing the different levels of some shade under the extreme heat. Now as you clip all the tops off and then you start looking around, you discover that you have some just huge plants that just do not want to come out of the ground. Some you can dig with your hands, but it's best you get a spade to try and lift some of them up. Is that some of the prettiest ginger you've ever seen? What a gigantic clump of ginger. Now there may have been a couple other little pieces, but it wasn't worth showing them. So we moved on to the next tub. Here we're getting some smaller pieces. Each of these had, I think I started about three or four little tubers in each container, and in some cases due to the weather conditions only one would really take off and the other ones would be smaller, but that's okay because they all count. Look at the size of this whopper coming up. We had two small ones, and then here is this just gigantic collection of ginger. This is going to clean up and we'll have ginger for a good long time this fall. Now I moved off into the third tub here, and it's got kind of a mixture. I think there's a turmeric plant in there and a ginger. And I can't really tell looking at it which this is. I'm hoping that that's a ginger. It's pretty easy to tell when you start rinsing them off and you're looking at all the containers. So you just keep working your way around and you discover this tub had like three big clumps. So pretty happy about that. Here comes that third monster clump up. And you can tell by the leaves it's definitely a ginger. We start these in these giant tubs. Tubs like this one I got at Goodwill for $3, and I have used it now for 3 years. This turmeric plant has grown into it so tightly you can't pull it out. So you just dump it. Dump it into another container. And then you can start working to pull off the roots. Sorry I didn't move the camera around, but there's what it cleaned up into. That's just insane. Now comes the really fun part, is discovering underneath all the dirt what all you actually have as far as the ginger and turmeric. As you can see here, this is outstanding. I know a lot of people say don't rinse it off, but I got to get the dirt off, you know. I'm going to dry it in the sun anyway till it's dry, so let's at least get all the dirt off. Now you can kind of see how this is ending up, and this has just been another outstanding harvest. Thank you, David, to Grow and Eat This.